What's up, everybody? Today I want to make a video where I go through my Pelican that I take to all of my gigs, whether that be a band gig or an audio engineering gig, mostly audio engineering gigs. So I just want to go through everything that's in this box, why it's in this box, maybe some things that I want to add to this box. Definitely hit me up with all your comments down below for what I should add to this box. I love nerding out over this stuff. I love the suggestions. So welcoming with open arms more stuff I should buy for this thing. So let's get right into it. So this is a Pelican 1510. And I actually got this as a Christmas gift. One of the best Christmas gifts ever. I'm just gonna attach us here, and let's get in here. So right away you notice that I have the pouch system in the lid instead of the foam. Definitely one of the best add-ons you can get. Amazon has a couple different ones, and I think Pelican might make their own. I'm not sure, but some of the Amazon ones were cheaper. Obviously the box comes with the dividers, so I used up all of those, and then instead of buying more because they're really expensive, I just used some like foam board and some gaff tape and just made my own. They're not the greatest, but it gets me by for now. So let's start in the top left here. This is sort of my personal pouch. Obviously all this stuff's my personal stuff, but this is like little stuff that I would have, like that I quick go to. So this is my extra set of in-ears. There's just some Amazon ones, CCA or whatever. I have a drum key, extra studio keys, headphone adapter, and this little double aux thing that's for my Bluetooth dongle, and extra flash drive. Down below is this pouch of like extra stuff for musicians. So we got these little like, felt pads for cymbals, extra DW stand thing, a tuner, some guitar picks, batteries. So just like little stuff if somebody forgets something or somebody's in desperate need of something, it's awesome to be able to hand somebody a 9-volt and you make their day and save their show. Stuff like that. Another set of cheap in-ears that I can lend out or use myself or one of my band members if they forget theirs. I got an extra set, cheap. Again, like $20 to $40 on Amazon. Middle pocket, we have my light controller, which is the ADJ my DMX 3.0, I think. Super handy little box. And I just plug it into my Surface and I can do a light show if I need to. Also, I do this for my live rig as well, but I can probably plug it in anywhere and get something to work. I'm not a lighting guy, so I don't have a ton of speed on programming and things like that, but at least I have something that I can plug in and run lights with and run my own lights with. So that's up here with the cables. I have a USB-C to B. So this is, what's in the back of a lot of the consoles, and then USB-C. So I can hook up to a console with my Microsoft Surface that I bring with me in my backpack. That could be another video where I go through my backpack. And then just a little charging brick, which I have better ones, but it's just another additional one. Pocket below that is just tape and a multi-tool. So we got some E-tape, different colors, whatever, and Gerber multi-tool in there. And then this pocket's pretty useful. I'm gonna mount us here so I can show you what's in this little bag. So this is just all of like the aux cable adapters. So you have, TS to, or dual TS to 1/8 inch and RCA stuff. Just all of the, like, your DJ cables and stuff to be able to plug your phone into a console or something like that, or make some adaptation of some sort, get something to work. I don't have a ton of these that are like really special, just a bunch of the standard stuff, and Mic pouches are just good for everything, like small stuff like this. So if you don't keep your microphones in your mic pouches, you can keep other stuff in them. All right, so let's go through the bottom here. So this is that router that I went through that I showed in my other video, my gig pack video. This is that TP-Link like AC750, or no, what is it? Hold on, let me give you the right. Oh yeah, AC750 Wi-Fi travel router. Well, anyways, this thing's great because I use a tablet with mixing station, so when I get to the venue, I can usually plug in to whatever console I'm running, which is a lot of times a Behringer or a Midas, and I can have my own network. I don't have to worry about the venue having the router in the case. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's not one, so I have my own. So super handy to be able to create your own network that you can hook up to. Then I have headphone extension, so when I'm running monitors, I can use my in-ears, or if I need to hook up to ears for drumming, I have an extra as well. And then this is just a bunch of patch cables. I have a bunch of a couple TRS, a couple of short XLR, and then a couple of TRS to XLR as well. Not a ton of stuff, but I've definitely put these to use in a pinch. And also just having a couple shorter XLRs is super handy. I have a switch mic in here for talkback. So just a cheap Shure. I don't even know when I got this. Probably a long time ago. Then I have a measurement mic. And I think there's a random 57 in here. Yeah, just a extra 57 in a pinch. And then just a DBX. Nothing fancy. Gets the job done for now. Feel free to recommend me a better one. Probably Earthworks, I would assume you're all going to say, but let me know. And then some ball bungees and another USB-C cable, which I have a ton of this kind of stuff in my backpack, which again, I can make a video on that. Might be super fun to go through my backpack. This I use every day, pretty much, labeling snakes and just other stuff, just artist tape. Not masking, well, it is masking tape, I guess, but it's just like, it's white artist tape. Typically, I don't carry a ton of tape or like use my own tape when I'm working somewhere because the venue or the company should provide gaff tape for you, but I just have my own roll of this. It's cheap, so it's not a big deal. At least then I have it on hand, and a Sharpie in my backpack or my pocket all the time. Extra DI, again, the venue has these, or most of the venues that I work at have these, but I have an extra. And then power bank, just an Anchor power bank in here. Don't have to really show that. This is something I found recently. I've been using these on my own drum kit for mounting mics, but this is I don't even, it's a newer. They're like $13 on Amazon, and it's like the handiest little thing. I can mount my measurement mic to like a console case or something like right next to me, or I can use this for like a hi-hat mic or something where I can just clamp it on, put the mic clip on here. Bada bing, bada boom. Super handy, and I figured I'd just buy a couple extra ones and throw one in my Pelican. So, all right, we're almost there. We're going pretty fast, I feel like. Maybe not. We have the hygiene section. No, just kidding. We got some wipes. We got some hand sanitizer. I just got a microfiber in here for whatever reason. Then there's a box of business cards. We have an interface. Just a pretty cheap 2-channel. Great to plug in my measurement mic into and use open sound meter, or if you have smart, I guess you could use it for that too. So this is the PreSonus Studio 26. So I have 6 outputs, I think, and 2 inputs. So USB-C bus power, don't have to plug it into any other power, which is handy. I can plug it right into my Surface and I'm good to go. So I just wanted to make sure I had a cheap interface, very usable, that I could just toss in here. These are sanitizing wipes. They just fit better in this little spot. And then I have like my tools over here, like flashlight right on top, flashlight and gloves right on top, because I'm getting those out pretty often. So try to organize this thing in a way that I can get to things that I need most quickest. So flashlight and gloves are right on top. I have, oh, that got turned on accident. I have the SPL reader, of course. What else is in here? Got a extra mic clip. Got an outlet tester, just a very simple one. Those were cheap at Menards or whatever. And then a little iFixit kit. I also have another pouch with like a screwdriver handle with some Allen keys and like just some small tools in a mic pouch in my backpack as well. But this is handy for somebody needs a small screwdriver. I have one. And then we have these little things. These are fun. These are just little cheap like clip-on lights. They're also magnetized, so you can stick them places. My favorite thing to do with them is in a dark venue, which the venue I work at is very dark most of the time. So I will magnet this right to this little latch, and it kind of stays. The magnets are kind of weak, but I could also use this clip part and clip it. But this is just a little light. So white, a little bit dimmer, and then red, which is super handy. Makes you a little more discreet when it's dark. You don't have this really white light underneath your table or mixer or wherever. So anyways, yeah, just 2-pack of these was like 10 or 15 bucks from Amazon. And I just saw them and I thought they were cool. So have some of those in there as well. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up already. This is my Pelican. So I bring this with me everywhere I'm going to do a sound gig. I'm going to take it with me here in a few minutes when I leave. Let me know if you have any other questions about the specific things I have in here and like where I got them or why. I don't really want to post a bunch of links because it'd be insane to post links for all this stuff, but just let me know if you have a question about something and I'll try to answer it. And also, give me some suggestions. Give me some ideas for stuff I can add to this box because, of course, I'm gonna look at it and maybe I'll buy it. I don't know, but give me some suggestions of things that you have or that you've seen and let me know. It'd be super cool. I know I probably need to add a few like small like things like turnarounds or I don't know. But anyways, let me know. Hope you enjoyed my Pelican tour. What's currently in my Pelican. It's going to change every day, every week, of course, but this is what's in it today. So maybe this gave you some ideas and hope you enjoyed. Anyways, peace out.